3 hours until President Obama's primetime address to the nation, in which he'll announce that he is taking executive action to give work permits to as many as 5 million undocumented immigrants, sparing them from deportation. Republicans are decrying the president's action as an illegitimate power grab, while Democrats are standing firm behind the president. Just take a listen to Mitch McConnell and Harry Reid today on the Senate floor.
If President Obama acts in defiance of the people and imposes his will on the country, Congress will act. We're considering a variety of options. But make no mistake, when the newly elected representatives of the people take their seats, they will act. And he knows this is not how democracy is supposed to work, because he told us so himself.
At the meeting we had in the White House last night, head of the Hispanic caucus, head of the Black caucus, everyone there was telling the president, we've got your back. Immigrant groups from all over America, the Catholic bishops, the Mormon church, this is something that is fair and the right thing to do.
Mark, those two guys seem to have very different perceptions of what's going on, but I'm curious your perception going into the speech tonight. Which side, Democrats or Republicans, the White House has the upper hand politically?
If you look at what's happened since we last met here on this electronic meeting place, I think Democrats are still doing well. The coalition is bigger. It's more optimistic. I've heard Democrat surrogates today from the White House and other places talking about families, talking about bringing people out of the shadows, talking about breaking gridlock. Those are all upbeat and positive things. I'm here at the RGA. The Republican governors, with a few exceptions, start talking about the president and this issue. They sound bitter. They sound angry. And Republicans are not anxious to talk about this. The Republican leaders are worried that people are going to talk about impeachment, shutting down the government. So I'd say right now, the president's got some complexities. We need to see his legal justifications for what he's doing. But right now, I think Democrats still have the head of steam we talked about yesterday.
You know, the family thing is really important. You heard Harry Reid there talking about the Catholic Church and the Mormon Church. They're in favor of this because this policy is driven to some extent by keeping families together. Dreamers with the parents of dreamers, keeping them all in intact families. That's a good place for Democrats to be. Republicans sound like they're anti-family if they're against this policy. That's not a great place for Republicans to be, and they sound kind of pinched and negative. I agree with you. Democrats have the upper hand.